What's up at the home office today is February 26th, 2025. We just wanted to I was looking at these multifamily homes in the Cleveland area. I'll tell you where I'm looking at to invest in real time, just so you have an idea of what I'm looking at. I'm mainly looking at, here's the zip codes. I'll give them to you: 44102, 44134, 44113, 44109. Let's see, is there anywhere? What else am I looking at? 44114 Asia Town area. So basically Parma, Old Brooklyn, Tremont, Detroit Shoreway area, and then Asia Town. So at least that's what I'm focusing on now. I think that's where you're going to get the most value and appreciation over time. So let's take a look at some of these new listings. So you're not going to see this, but most of these units are like these multi-units are let's range from 80,000 to over 100,000 per unit. Now that seems, at least showing my age, ridiculous to me, but you just have to run your numbers. Some of these units are getting, let's say 1,000 to, if they're 2 bedrooms, they're getting 1,000 to 1,500 a month. And then, depending on what, if you're going to buy in most of these areas like Parma, Old Brooklyn, those are stable markets that I think are going to continue to appreciate over time. Also parts of Tremont, Detroit Shoreway, and Clark Metro area. So you just got to run the numbers. We'll do another video on that, but nothing really new. There's only 3 that came out the last couple of days. One in Parma, one in Cleveland, on Walton. Where's Walton at? It's in the 44113. That's probably Clark Metro area. Yep, off of West 25th, just north of Clark Avenue. So if you know that area, then that's Clark Metro. It's coming around. This one's under 100,000 per unit, but you've got a little more risk with this type of property because rents are lower, crime is higher in this type of area, but it is coming around and developing. So there's a lot that are going under contract, and I'm seeing they're also coming back on the market. So once people know when I'm buying a property, unless they haven't allowed me to see the property and have me inspect it, then I'm closing on the property as long as there's no title defects or whatever. But doesn't seem to be a lot of great deal. And I'm looking on the MLS data, so I'll also look at some of the auction data and then go through some of the wholesalers that have sent me some emails, but nothing really special. I see that there's some houses that have been on the market for over a year. Those are 44102, 44134, so that's Parma. So they're probably just overpriced. If they're on the market that long, I think people just don't care. They just keep it on the market and see if somebody is willing to pay that price. A quad on Clinton, so that's Ohio City, for over 800,000. I don't know if they're ever going to get that. That's been on the market almost a year now. Good luck with that. But yeah, so just give you a glimpse of what I'm looking at, what markets I'm looking at as of today for multifamily. And these are duplexes through quadplexes or 4 units. Not looking at, well, I am looking at bigger things, up to 10, 20 units, but just wanted to give you a glimpse of what I'm looking at now from the 2 to 4 unit types of properties. All right. If you have any questions, you can call me or text me direct 440-941-3692.